Today we've been given the keys of Honda's new Civic Type R, and it doesn't seem that long ago since we drove its predecessor, and whilst that was a really competent car and a fast hot hatch, it was very, very harsh on the suspension. Very, very hard ride on normal roads, and then country roads, you know, your teeth to be rattled out of you at times, which was a pity because it was a really good car. But this latest one is fantastic. Honda's engineers have fitted adaptive suspension. They've changed the rear torsion bar setup to a multi-link suspension, and it really, really works. Today we've been driving on a mixture of motorways and country roads, and for the majority of the time I've had it switched into comfort, and it is a very, very subtle ride. It's like driving a normal Honda Civic. Easy to live with, steering's nice and light, gear change is fantastic, it's lovely and short and crisp, similar to a Mazda MX-5 Mark 1. Remember them? Fantastic little short gear change. And it's great to see Honda using this in a hot hatch. So many of its competitors have all switched to automatic transmissions, which don't work for me. If you're a purist and you really like driving a hot hatch, I think it should be a manual transmission. Then, if you do want to have a sporty drive, you can press the comfort button into sport, and the steering weightens up nicely, the throttle is a little bit sharper, and you can feel the firmer ride. Then if you do want the hardcore mode, switch it into plus or, and everything firms up. Everything is really, really stiff. Maybe a little bit stiff at times for country roads, but we're going into Mondello Park now, where the track is nice and smooth, and we can really explore the car's characteristics and use this plus or mode to its full potential. Under the bonnet, it's got a 2-litre 4-cylinder turbocharged engine that produces a very impressive 320 horsepower and 420 newton meters of torque. It's hard to believe a 5-door family hatchback Honda Civic has 320 horsepower, and it can use them. It delivers the power instantly from as low down as 1500 RPM right up to the red line, which is 7000 RPM. It's a fantastically fast car and engaging to drive. Well, thankfully we got our 2 laps in just before the rain came. We're back on the road now and in comfort, relaxing. So the Civic Type R impressed as expected, on track with a lap time of 1 minute 5.17 seconds. So that places it 5th overall on our hot hatch leaderboard, sitting just behind the Alfa Romeo 4C and Audi's RS3, both of which are more expensive by a considerable amount than the Civic Type R. So it's been a great week. I've really, really enjoyed my time in the Civic Type R. It's grown on me. At first I was a little bit not quite sure about the looks. It's a bit out there, but as a driver's car, it's just fantastic. I can't fault it. It's a brilliant car. Now we've the sad bit to drop it back. Thank you, Honda.